Welcome to one of the fastest growing urban centers in the Pacific Northwest. This is Downtown Bellevue, Washington, just across the bridge from Seattle. Are you thinking about making a move to Bellevue? Whether you're relocating, investing, or just exploring the Eastside, this video is for you. I'm going to give you a full breakdown of Bellevue, what it's like to live here, who's moving here, and the many different neighborhoods to explore. Stick around later in the video. We'll head down to the docks at Meydenbauer Bay, just minutes from here, for some amazing waterfront views. I'm Bella Chaffey Lakic, your local real estate agent here in the greater Seattle area. Today, I am standing in the heart of the Eastside, Downtown Bellevue Park, a 20-acre green oasis right in the heart of the city. This park is clean, modern, connected to nature, and built with intention. From summer movie nights on the lawn to peaceful morning walks around the circular promenade, it's one of the most loved community spaces in the city. The park has an incredible children's playground, ice skating rink in the winter months, and countless events throughout the year, including the one I put on through my nonprofit in February, the Alexander's Hope Valentine's Day Dash 5K. Let's get into it. It is a beautiful spring day out, and clearly everybody is taking advantage of it. There is tons of people here. It's really lively. The parking lot is full. There's tons of kids on the playground. And what's crazy is when you're here in the summer, especially if it's like a weekend or after work or something, this big grassy area, it's a huge area, but there's just so much going on. You'll be like people playing volleyball here, and then there's some frisbee over there, and a dog meetup and some picnics scattered throughout. There's so much going on, yet everybody has more than enough space. And it's cool just to be an onlooker and look out to this area and just see everything that's going on within the park at the same time. Bellevue sits just across Lake Washington from Seattle and has become one of the most desirable cities in the entire Pacific Northwest. The name Bellevue literally means beautiful view, and that couldn't be more accurate. Here are 5 things you should know about Bellevue. 1, it's a tech and business powerhouse. With Microsoft, T-Mobile, and Amazon offices, plus so many more. 2, the school system is nationally ranked, which is a big draw for families. 3, the real estate market is strong, with a median home price around $1.5 million. 4, you're never far from nature, with more than 100 parks and green spaces, just like this one. And 5, Bellevue is incredibly diverse, with nearly 40% of residents born outside of the US. So, who lives in Bellevue? It's a city of about 155,000 people with a median age of 38, and over 65% hold a bachelor's degree or higher. The median household income is around $160,000, which speaks to the city's strong economy and appeal to professionals. People are moving here from Seattle, the Bay Area, New York, and even overseas, drawn by the schools, safety, and opportunities. The Bellevue Park Loop is just under half mile, so it's 0.42 of a mile to do the entire loop. And I think it's a little more if you go up to the top as well. So it's a great spot to go get your steps in, walk your dog, go for a run. I went to high school not far from here, and every once in a while we would come down here when it wasn't super busy to do like intervals and stuff like that. So very fond memories running here as a child. If you're looking for some of the best shopping in the area, Bellevue is the place to be. There are tons of stores throughout downtown Bellevue, but the 2 anchors are Bellevue Square, the mall, and the shops of the Bravern. Bellevue Square is home to over 200 stores, such as Nordstrom, Apple, Zara, Macy's, Aritzia, and so much more. The Bravern is very upscale, with high-end apartment living and stores, such as Louis Vuitton, Prada, Gucci, Hermes, Jean Juarez, and luxury dining such as John Howie's Steakhouse. Almost like a mini El Paseo in Palm Springs or Rodeo Drive in LA. If you have money burning a hole in your pocket, there is tons of shopping to be had in downtown Bellevue. You'll see lots of different art pieces here as well. There's some small pieces scattered throughout, as well as a bigger piece like this. And there's sometimes some like art exhibits that open up throughout the year as well. Clearly, I am not in downtown Bellevue anymore. Behind me is the 520 bridge. So the 2 main ways you're getting to Seattle from Bellevue is gonna be via 520 or via the I-90 bridge. The 520 bridge goes through Medina, which is where we're at right now, which is a little neighborhood that is just right off of Bellevue. From here, you can get on to the 520 bridge if you wanted to walk or run across it or bike across it, which is super, super fun. It is really cool to be able to connect the two cities like this, of course, via car, but also to be able to do it on foot. Many people are asking me, the differences between Seattle and Bellevue and what I would recommend. Seattle is dynamic and it's historic. It has world-class food scene, rich culture, and more of that big city energy. But with that comes older homes, more congestion, and higher density. Bellevue feels different. Newer, quieter, and more polished. You get walkability and luxury, but in a cleaner, more family-focused setting. It's a favorite for people who want more space, better schools, and a little more breathing room, while still being close to everything. Let's break it down neighborhood by neighborhood so you can start to picture where you might want to land. West Bellevue. Think stunning waterfront homes, gated estates, city views if you're more inland, and luxury living. Homes here are mostly single family, normally starting over $2.5 million and often in the $5 million and up range. Last year, I sold a 5,500 square foot new construction home for $5.6 million here. This home was absolutely stunning with top of the line features and appliances, a spa-like primary bath, a lower level with rec room, workout facility, and wet bar. All of this less than 5 minutes to the heart of downtown Bellevue. Downtown Bellevue. High rises, condos, and everything at your doorstep. Sleek, modern, and walkable, with condos ranging from $500,000 to over $5 million. A wide price range for anyone who desires the Bellevue City lifestyle. I did a tour of 5 different condos at different price points, and I will link that video. Bridle Trails. Equestrian friendly, wooded, and peaceful. You'll find mostly single-family homes located on larger lots. There are horse boarding and barns here, and most notably, the 489-acre Bridle Trails State Park with 28 miles of equestrian and pedestrian-friendly trails. I have spent a lot of time here. If you've seen my Kirkland tour video, I also talk about Bridle Trails then, and that is because different parts of Bridle Trails are within Bellevue, Kirkland, and Redmond. Truly an Eastside destination. The Bellevue portion of Bridle Trails has some affordable condos and townhomes for $350,000 plus, and homes currently on the market range from $2.75 million to $4 million. Plus, there are many other Bridle Trails homes located in Kirkland and some in Redmond. Crossroads, vibrant and full of energy. Here, you'll find the Crossroads Mall, a very popular climbing gym, and so much more. They're mostly condos and townhomes, but you will also find single-family living here. Condos range from $330,000 and up, townhomes from about $1 million and up, and single-family homes typically from $1.3 million and up. Lakemont and Newport Hills, tucked away and tranquil, but still connected. You'll find some condos and townhomes, but mainly single-family living here. Homes ranging from $1.2 million and up to $5 million for new construction. There's easy access to Newport Hills Park here and the Coal Creek Natural Area for some hiking. Newport. So don't get Newport Hills confused with the neighborhood of Newport, more specifically Newport Shores. Newport Shores has a yacht club and there are some fabulous neighborhoods here. It is very community focused and has access to the fabulous East Trail. Newport Shores is very coveted with homes typically north of $2 million. So much so that there is no homes currently on the market here, just boat moorage. The last home that went for sale here went pending in just 3 days. Factoria, super convenient, close to highways and shopping, home to the Factoria Mall with shopping, dining, and entertainment, as well as the new T&T supermarket, which has been highly trafficked after it opened this past December. If you're driving through here and you see a building lit up in magenta, that is the T-Mobile headquarters. Here, you'll primarily find condo and townhome living, although there are some single-family homes here. Condos are typically $350,000 to $700,000. Townhomes are $700,000 to $1.7 million, and single-family homes range from $1 to $3 million. Somerset, perched on the slopes of Cougar Mountain, It offers residents a tranquil, suburban atmosphere with stunning panoramic views of Lake Washington, Downtown Bellevue, Seattle, and even Mount Rainier. It also has top schools. Homes are primarily 1.6 million and up, with many over 2 million. And a community more than a neighborhood that I wanted to quickly note is the Summit. So this is also in the Cougar Mountain area, but more so in Lakemont. I lived here for a while as a kid, and my family actually built quite a few homes in this general area. The Summit itself is a very cool, gated residential community perched atop Cougar Mountain, known for its panoramic views. It offers residents a tranquil and upscale living experience. There's also a clubhouse at the top and a pool, and so much nature. I remember seeing all sorts of animals traversing the neighborhood as a kid, from bears, deers, coyotes to bobcats. There are also some cougar sightings, which, if you know Bellevue, that is not typically what you would think of when you think of Bellevue. Homes here are typically $2 to $3 million nowadays. Other neighborhoods I wanted to note really quickly, we have West Lake Sammamish and Northeast Bellevue. Yes, Bellevue has homes on both Lake Washington and Lake Sammamish. There's Wilburton, which has an incredible park system, and Woodridge. This is definitely one of my daughter's favorite parks. It is so big with so many different sections, and I think one of the tallest slides that is in these local small parks. So she is obsessed with it, and it's so fun to take her here. Now, back near downtown Bellevue, this is Meydenbauer Bay Park, one of Bellevue's most stunning hidden gems, just a few blocks from the urban bustle of downtown. You'll find this peaceful waterfront retreat with kayak launches, picnic spots, and panoramic views of Lake Washington. This bay was actually one of Bellevue's original connection points to Seattle via ferry, long before the bridges. Now it's where people come to unwind, paddleboard, or just take in the sunset after work. Living in Bellevue means being minutes away from places like this. It's why people fall in love with the Eastside. You will also find Meydenbauer Bay Yacht Club just next door to the park, which is a wonderful community of boaters in the area. The club has been around since 1946 and is so picturesque. We have a tiny little bayliner, and as members of the MBYC, we're able to sublet in the summer months so we can cruise the lake without going to a boat launch every time. It is a wonderful club to be a part of. If you're local to the area and you have a boat or are wanting to get into boating, I would definitely check out Meydenbauer Bay Yacht Club. One thing I love about this park is not only its proximity to everything, but there's a ton of grassy areas and picnic benches. There is a children's play set, but then the actual lakefront area, they brought sand in. So you get that sandy beach feel, which you don't really get around Lake Washington very often. And it also has a ton of swimming. So people will come in here, launch their kayaks, but then also swim here. Last summer, my sister and I did an Ironman, and we did a lot of our swimming training right here along the buoy lines, back and forth, back and forth. And it was a great spot for that if you don't want to be completely open water swimming for a mile on end. But brings back good memories. Meydenbauer Bay Park is super close to Bellevue's Main Street, which is just on the outskirts of downtown Bellevue, but with a completely different feel. It is really quaint and cute, has some awesome restaurants and boutique shopping, and is personally one of my favorite streets in Bellevue. Just off of Main Street is one of my favorite hidden gems, Tea Latte. This little cafe is where I spent so much time in high school doing homework with friends and coming to during lunchtime, and is still to this day one of my favorite meeting spots in Bellevue because it is so quiet and quaint in such a bustling area. My order is the classic tea latte, iced or hot depending on the season, with 2 shots of espresso. Just as good as I remember. Because we often keep our boat at Meydenbauer Bay Yacht Club, we do a ton of boating through here and hanging out in this general area. So just looking out at it is getting me really excited for the warmer days and boat days that are soon to come. Bellevue truly offers something for everyone. from luxury estates and vibrant condo living to suburban neighborhoods and natural escapes. If you're thinking about making a move, investing, or just learning more about what Bellevue has to offer, I would love to help you find the perfect place. I work with clients at all price points and guide them through every step of the process. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more neighborhood tours and market updates. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments or reach out. I would love to chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.